The rain is falling. The fans are soaked. But here's the bottom line. We've got football at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So breaking it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews.
Complete.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jackson will find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receiver took advantage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Touchdown.
Marquise Goodwin, 49 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Point is good.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
It's gonna take it. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm a boy. One for the safe.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Eluding the pressure right. Open, and there is Malone. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Almost able to intercept it.
First down.
That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
It's second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Ball carrier.
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
He's got his man, T.J. Hockenson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more confident.
And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Golladay, 42 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
That's good.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Now Jackson on 1st down. That'll be complete to Dobbins. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Dobbins. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
One more time with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Stopped short of the goal line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
13.
Jackson from the shotgun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A field goal would break the tie, but look at this. Instead, they're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So on 4th down, here's the Ravens Pro Bowl kicker, Justin Tucker, out onto the field. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
First down. Huntley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
The Lion ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, a 22. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over.
And the Lions first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll try the left side. Huntley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Number 41, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the Ravens' 11-yard line.
Run with Huntley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Being chased out left. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee. And that means 4th down.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Escaping the pressure right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Agnew now to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Lions will take over.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Tucker with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
At their own 7-yard line.
So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brought down at the 15.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On 2nd and 2, Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
I think I saw a lot of shoulders just drop there. And what I mean by that is they probably were able to relax a little bit because that was an important play call. They needed to pick up that 1st down at this stage of the game.
Yeah, couldn't afford another quick drive and out. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there.
You know something? I'm standing up here in the booth next to you watching the play. He buckled my ankles on that one as well. It doesn't matter whether you're actually on the field trying to chase him or you're just watching him play. This guy is sheer excitement.
Brings up 2nd.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
He's crashing. Middle.
To throw again. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Julian Okwara.
It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
By the Lions.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
The first
2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Check tight. Mike 22. Hey, report. Raise it on. 22's coming. Mike. Here we go. Mike 22.
From the gun, Jackson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
2nd and 5 at their 48-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Watch the screen. Mike 22. I smell fear in that offense. Hatchet. Wide.
Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Watch the run. Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Raise it on.
Jackson will throw again.
Open man is Duvernay.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
intended for J.K. Dobbins.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Jackson. His throw caught at about the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Man, that's trash. That's the boy. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Go. Go. 97's the mic. 97's the mic.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jackson on the keeper. Intended for J.K. Dobbins. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
22-yard.
The left hash should be a fairly easy one here. Tucker's kick is good. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
To kick off for Baltimore.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll try the left side. Huntley. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
On the stop.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. He'll get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
The Lions, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Josh Malone.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had the big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays. I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Another run here with Dobbins. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
To the sideline. And
here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41.
2nd and 10.
Check 53. Time is up. Night. Hey.
To throw again. Jackson. And he comes back with one complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That is caught at the 7. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw again is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
10-yard line.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
97's the mic. 97's the mic. Here we go, D. 97's the mic. 97's the mic. Hey, defense, let's go.
Again, Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Having Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And he's into the clear. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20. And into the end zone, a scoop and score on the fumble return for the Detroit touchdown.
Lining up for the point after.
So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out here, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear. That's exactly what you do.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Tackled at the 27.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
I got one. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. Let's go, defense. Out of time. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Coming to you. 53's the mic. 53.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Brown, right side. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10.
So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Deep ball for Goodwin. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 1st down, Huntley. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
Agnew.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the 2nd round, that's what I call a steal.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Ball carrier.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He may try and run for this. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
But that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game, you don't usually count for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. A shotgun snap and again for Dobbins. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6.
That's the way. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. 3 bud. 3 bud. What it is? That's hot. You.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
59-yard attempt.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. We talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one through the post.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 13.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Well, the 2nd down throw on target. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
They'll get this into the hands of Huntley.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
To Jason Huntley.
They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was unable to
completed there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory.
On down.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun.
The 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Touchdown.
So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over 200, it took a pretty good sprint, didn't it? I mean, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and, oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score. Ravens 30. Lions 21.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Galladay, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in Week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into overtime, and they flipped over here in a hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan of ball, you love these types of games.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot. I got both my girls. Little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them run in. Tell me I wish I hit you next. I got homies that can sleep without two. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe, designer. Drill, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.